you are looking to treat yourself and your friends to an enjoyable theatrical evening, then it's Windows for you. Windows is a unique choreographic collaboration between Adele Blank and Martin Schonberg. This delightful full-length dance work is based on the daily lives of the dwellers in an apartment block and those that choose to visit them, drawing from their wide experience in different dance genres, from classical and contemporary dance through to jazz and Afrofusion. The artistic director of Free Flight Dance Company and the artistic director of Ballet Theatre African offer you a bird's-eye view of the human beings, their emotions, their relationships, and their joys and sorrows. And to tell us more about that is Martin Schonberg. Good morning and welcome to Morning Edition, Martin.
Good morning.
Now, you are the artistic director, but Windows, what does the title mean, Windows?
Well, essentially, it's a bird's-eye view into the lives of people that live in a block of flats, essentially in any urban area in South Africa, their lives and what they go through during a day.
It's like a peeping Tom kind of a window?
Yes, exactly.
So it's like somebody who's looking at other people's lives. Correct. And they are not even aware that he's looking.
Hopefully that's the feeling we're getting, yes.
And what makes Windows different?
Well, it is a full-length ballet. It's a full-length work, but it's a fusion of styles. I have choreographed in the classical idiom using point shoes. Adele has used jazz, Afrofusion, contemporary, and we've mixed it all together and we've come up with a full-length piece. It runs for an hour and 15 minutes without interval, so it's 1-2, and it just happens, it unfolds in front of you. And
you and Martin, you and Adele have worked together on many other productions. But what's so special about this one? Well, what makes Windows different from all the other productions that you've done together?
Well, Adele Blank is the artistic director of Free Flight Dance Company, as well as she's a patron of Ballet Theatre African. And we have never actually collaborated on the same piece. We've done pieces in the same evening, but this time it's actually got a narrative and we've worked right from the beginning. We've chosen the music together, we've discussed the costumes and the entire concept. And as I said, it's not very often that a new full-length ballet is created. Generally, people do shorter ballets, so that is one of the reasons that makes it unique.
Now you've mentioned that Windows is somebody who's looking at other people's life, emotions, their sorrows and joys. But without giving away too much, just give us a little insight about the story.
Well, essentially, it begins at the end, and people are coming back from an evening out, and they go to bed, and then the whole events of the day unfold. Essentially, the waking up, going off to work, going off to school, little ménage à trois, ménage à deux, different
interesting.
Yes, encounters.
And what kind of choreography is involved in the show?
Well, it's classical ballet, but it's contemporary ballet, as in the sense that it's not in tutu. The dancers are in normal street clothing part of the time. The costumes reflect the transparency. This is a theme throughout the ballet, windows, transparent. So we've used transparent costumes as well. And also jazz and pure contemporary.
And the choreographers that have been used on the cast? Yes, who?
Well, it was Adele Blank and myself, but the company is 20 strong. We've joined the two companies together, so it's quite exciting.
You said it's a full length, and how big is the cast?
Well, 20 dancers. We
20
have
dancers.
20 dancers all in all. They come in and out, but they're not all on stage at the same time, excepting at the finale, which is very exciting. We've got something up our sleeve, something people don't expect to see indoors, for one. Don't want to give that away.
And you've mentioned that there's a different fusion of styles. You've got jazz, you've got contemporary. Any South African feel that we can get on?
It's all South African. This ballet could only have been created here. The company is a totally integrated company, and the way they move is totally South African. The dancers are drawn from all over the country. We have them from the Cape, well, absolutely everywhere. So the style reflects South Africa. It could, as I said, never happen elsewhere.
So it's a proudly South African production.
Oh, absolutely.
And finally, Martin, when and where is the show taking place?
Well, that's the exciting thing. It's at the Market Theatre. This is a very, very interesting space, and we've been able to convert the theatre into a Herbert Baker building. And it's very close, it's very easy access, and dance doesn't often happen at the Market Theatre, so we're very excited about that.
So when is the show taking place?
It starts, well, we've been running for a week, and we continue. There's another performance Thursday, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, and the last one on Sunday. So we have 5 more to go.
5 more days.
Yes.
Martin, thanks very much for joining us, and I'm sure I will be joining you just to see the Menage a Deux and the Menage a Trois that you've been talking about.
I hope to see you.
Well, Morning Edition continues after this short break. Stay tuned.